Alright, we got it started. Let's double check the mic and get our Twitter thing going. Come on. Should be live now. Why isn't it live yet? There it is. Why isn't it live yet? Okay, anybody coming in? I'm just getting set up. I'm gonna send out a little tweet on Twitter so Twitter people know I'm streaming. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Nintendo Switch gameplay. Get a link going, and yeah, we'll get started in just a second. Alright. Basically, this stream is just going to be basic rundown of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We're going to show off, hopefully, all the game modes, a few different characters. I've been playing the game quite a bit. As you can see up here, I've already got about 10 hours or more set up on here. So let's get the TV volume down so it doesn't interrupt our mic. But we'll go ahead and start booting up the game and we'll get started.
Mario Kart 8!
Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're mostly going to do single player. Or just take a rundown of the main menu. I mean, most people already know what all it's like, but we got single player, multiplayer, online play, wireless play. Then you got your play stats. You can see what I've done so far. I've already driven 339 kilometers, 881 coins. You can see my favorite vehicles and everything. How many drifts I've done. I haven't really done any online play yet. Then you can see amiibo. If you have any of these amiibo, you can scan them to get costumes. I only have one of these, which is Kirby. Actually, I think I also have Mario, but I don't use Mii's in Mario Kart, so not really a thing. Mario Kart TV lets you watch replays of past races, and info is basically just a tutorial section. So we're going to jump into single player. We got our Grand Prix, time trials, versus race, basically custom races, and battle mode. So we're going to jump into Grand Prix first. Note that I've already covered 50cc and 100cc. I wanted to get both of those completely done before I did the stream, so I could start on 150cc, which is kind of like normal standard difficulty for Mario Kart. So we're just going to jump in, pick a character, because we got all these characters available to us. I've mostly been playing as Yoshi, Isabelle, and Tanuki Mario. We'll jump in with... Let's see, we're going to use the new card I just unlocked. Let's jump in with Rosalina.
Let's go!
And where's that card I just unlocked? I just unlocked this, the Wild Wiggler, which is pretty decent stats. And do know that all of the unlockables, I have found out that the unlockables in this game unlock randomly. So we'll just pick some stuff here. I really like the airplane glider, so we'll do that. We'll just do a couple cups, maybe, and then go from there. Note that I am just starting 150cc. I did 50cc and 100cc separately. I do know that I could have just done 150cc to clear all of them, but I like doing this to kind of learn the tracks. Alright, let's see what I got. Auto accelerates on, because here here are the hand-holding options here. You can see up here above the controller it shows Smart Steering, Tilt Controls, and Auto Accelerate. I have the map off for a reason. I never really use the map. Smart Steering will kind of do auto steer for you. You won't do very well there, but it can keep you from like falling off a ledge. And Auto Accelerate will allow you to automatically accelerate, where as in you don't have to hold the A button down at all, and it will just automatically accelerate for you. I find it useful when you're holding an item behind you to protect yourself, but we'll just get into that later. So we'll just go into this race. Because right now, the only button I'm touching on the Switch is the left analog stick. Auto Accelerate is literally doing everything else for me. Which means I can focus more on what I'm doing, even though it feels really weird to play a racer and not hold down a button for acceleration. I am starting to see a few places where I'm going to need to start drifting. With each CC going up, it's harder and harder to not drift around some corners. There we go. Now I'm just going to hold L to hold this behind me. And this is what I find useful for Auto Accelerate. And it already did it. Wait for me to explain what I was doing. The idea is you have a defensive item behind you that you just hold down the L trigger to keep behind you, which I'll be able to do in just a second. There we go. Now instead of holding down L to hold the item and holding down A at the same time, I'm only holding down L, so so my right hand is pretty much free. Except when that happens. The blue shells that automatically target you. And well, I would say that's one of the real jerk moves that people do, but it was only one item. Because in some of the races in 100cc I've had where I'm getting close to the end of the third lap and I would literally get spammed with items, like get 3 or 4 different shells hit me all at the same time. But we'll see if that happens later. So I'll go ahead and finish this Grand Prix, and then after that we'll switch up the characters and the carts and everything. Okay. I want to look at my options there for a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the map on. No, not tilt controls. The map. So we can see that. I normally don't use the map. I turned it off because I really don't need it. These tracks are easy enough to remember and easy enough to kind of adjust to as you go through them. We'll use the map just so you can see what the map looks like when it's on there. There we go. Now we can hold an item to protect ourselves. Or do that. Now you'll probably see it somewhere in this stream when people will start using the new items built into the game. Because for races, there's one new item called the Boo item. I will not get that while I'm in first place. It basically will delete the items that the other players have. So, like, I'll be holding my shell back here, and someone will use the Boo item, and suddenly the shell will disappear, and I'll only have that coin. That'll probably come on later, since we're still only in the second race of the very first tournament. But that was a bit of balancing, I guess they did, because you got the Super Horn item in here somewhere that can destroy a blue spike shell, and I'm assuming that the Boo item was basically thrown in there to add more strategy to it, so people can actually get rid of that, get rid of the Super Horn that people will just literally hang on to. I mean, trust me, I've done it too. I'll get a Super Horn, or I like to call it a sound box, and I'll just be like, whatever, I'm keeping this. Alright, almost done with this race. This one went surprisingly well. And with this, we'll go ahead and watch the highlight reel. Kind of like a Gran Turismo style cinematic redo. Not redo. They're kind of short, but we'll go ahead and go to the next race. Just kind of showing it to you. Alright, on to race number 3. This kart's doing pretty well so far. And I am slightly cheating with auto accelerate, so we'll turn off auto accelerate off. See how well I do otherwise. Where are they at? Oh, well. No. Where the actual driving looks a little different, that's really on you, because I can't really tell as I'm racing in this race versus others, since I turned auto accelerator off in here. Because really I'm not doing anything different with acceleration, because I'm still constantly hitting the accelerator. It's just that the game isn't doing it for me. Where did they come from? There we go. You can already tell that, well, I can. When 50cc is more, racers technically will keep on you. Because even at 100cc, I could easily get a lead. And they would just be gone. If you notice, I'm always hitting that boost when I jump off of a ramp. Tapping the R button to do the little stunt and getting a boost after. Alright. That race is done. One more to go. And probably win this one. Of course, it is 150cc. I hope I'd be able to at least win it. Not maybe not 3-star it, but at least win it. Alright, let's turn our accelerate back on. Turn the map off. I would turn the tilt controls on, but I'm really bad at the tilt controls. They're decent tilt controls, I'm just really bad at it. Alright, let's pop it. Those anti-gravity sections I really do like. They're a nice little breath of fresh air. 'Cause technically, this is the first time I've actually played Mario Kart 8. On the Switch, I mean. Because I didn't own a Wii U, and the last Mario Kart game I played was Mario Kart 7, which I played on my 2DS. No. Oh, still got me. There we go. At least this is going to be a little more intense if the opponents keep on me all the time. Because honestly, I don't remember that much about the difficulty of Mario Kart 7 because it's been a long time. I don't even remember when it was that I reviewed Mario Kart 7. Quite some time ago. But I'm at the very least learning the tracks since I did each difficulty separately. Alright, here we go. Hold you out there. Now, of course, there's one thing I haven't learned how to do with items yet. Because I've seen the AI do it, is where they'll have a shell behind them like I do, and then they'll drop it and it'll go behind them. I still haven't figured out how to do that. I'll probably look at the tutorial section and see how to do that. Because, I mean, I've wondered, but I'm like, it's not that important. But we'll see how we did on our first tournament. Just watch the little highlight reel here. There we go. We still came out on top, so we'll still get the gold trophy. And we got a new customization. And I'm still less than, even 10 hours in, I'm still less than halfway through unlocking everything. Because I looked it up, and supposedly the last unlock comes up at 2,200 coins, and I'm at 900. So let's look up that item use. See if I can find it real quick. Items. Just says hold L to aim it from the back of your vehicle. Doesn't really give any other explanation. Because I mean, when I'm holding it behind my vehicle and I let go of the L button, it throws it forward. But I have seen it actually go behind. But anyways, let's do one more tournament and then we'll jump into one of the other game modes. Okay, we did use Rosalina. So let's go with my favorite. I've been using Blue Yoshi for pretty much the entire time. Alright, let's see what our new glider is. Oh, the Bowser Kite. How fast is the Bowser Kite? I don't really think Bowser Kite's proper for Yoshi, but let's use what we've been using with Yoshi. So I'm using a bike, standard tires. Actually, is there a color-coded tire that fits it better? No, that blue's not good. Not really. So just use standard tire. And which race do we want to do? Where's the one with the Royal Circuit? Row Raceway. No. Let's do the one with, there it is. We'll do this one. The one that ends in the Nintendo 64 Rainbow Road. That's one of my favorite tracks in the entire series. So let's do that. And after we do that, we'll jump into some of the other game modes. Kind of take a look at the others that I haven't really messed with at all. I mean, it's 10 hours I've been playing the game and pretty much just been doing the Grand Prix over and over again. Just trying to complete them on each difficulty. Alright, tick-tock clock. I'm sure everybody remembers that from Mario 64. Now you see me keeping the coin here, because there's been a general consensus that if you only have a coin and you hit an item spawner, item cube, whatever you want to call them, that you will always get a defensive item. Oh boy, drifting, need to drift. The general consensus is that whenever you're stuck with a coin, as in a coin item, you will always get a defensive item when you hit another cube. Now, I haven't tested this very long because it just popped up on Reddit earlier today. But so far so good. Every time I've been stuck with a coin, I've always gotten a defensive item. Defensive item being a shell or a banana that I can drag behind me as a bit of a shield for when they shoot red shells at me. Alright, drift here. Oh, still didn't drift. Still didn't break soon enough. Alright, maybe I'll get it on the third lap. Regardless, I seem to be having a lead. I don't see the guys behind me. And I just had to jinx myself. Fall off. There goes my lead. Alright, let's go ahead and grab an item, see if it's a defensive item like it normally is. There we go. Might as well just hold it behind me. I can't throw a banana up at Toad. Well, I think I can, but whatever. It was close. See what we can do in the second, third, and fourth races. Hopefully we'll still be able to win it, so I don't have to redo it later on. Oh yeah, and this is one of the tracks from Mario Kart 7. There are a couple Mario Kart 7 tracks in here that I really like. Though this is not my favorite. My favorite one is the music track, where you're constantly riding across keyboards, pianos, and xylophones. Alright. This is exciting. Okay, let's drift. Yeah, that's the big thing I've noticed so far. Whenever you play a track for the first time in a new difficulty, you gotta learn where you need to drift and where you don't need to drift. Because, I mean, in 50cc, you never need to drift at all. Then there are a couple locations in 100cc, and I've already found a couple in 150cc. Ah, there they are. They're up there. I think so. Now this is just chaos. I need to get some distance up here. I still didn't break fast enough. Third. Second. Here we go. Let's see if I can just keep this lead. Well, that wasn't a great drift, but at least I didn't fall off that time. Missed. And got hit by my own shell. Oh, that's a load of crap. Now I'm in 4th place overall, so I'm gonna have to perform miracles in the last two to actually win this. And from what some other people told me, this happens a lot in 150cc and up, where you'll get close to the end of the race, then you'll get hit by items a lot. I mean, I already saw it a little bit in 100cc, but not as heavily. Like, not in every race. I dodged a bullet there. I think this is the 3rd race. Oh right, it is the 3rd race because the final one is the 5064 race. That's why I chose this Grand Prix. There we go. See, that's what I haven't figured out. Because you see that he threw the green shell directly behind him. Still need to figure out how to do that. Which I'm sure I can probably just look it up on Google and find out in about 10 seconds. Oh, I think I can use this coin. Right. There we go. again. But I won that one. Let's see what place it puts me in. Oh, I'm back up to 1. If I didn't do decent on Rainbow Road, I might actually win this cup. After we get done with that, we'll take a look at some of the other game modes. This is my favorite Rainbow Road. I mean, not only is the actual environment beautiful, but I think it's just fun to race on. Oh, that worked out well. He knocked me out of the way of that shell. I've already been going for about half an hour. Nice. Don't you use that horn. Don't you. Oh, he's fine. Right, I'm on the last section. And of course, blue shell the moment I pull into first place. And that's the ending right there. Of course. Tied for third place. Great. Bronze trophy. I'll have to go back to this later and try to get gold. Okay, that's the credit roll because technically I've already beaten the game. Since I cleared all the cups in 50 and 100. Alright, let's go take a look at some other stuff we can do. Got time trials versus race, and we're not going to really do time trial. It's just you race against a ghost of, well, actually, we might do one time trial. Let's pop in Rosalina, find a good, actually that setup's fine. Give her the clouds. We have to do a cup. Great. Oh no, we can just do one track. Let's find a good track to do. Let's do Royal. Where are you, Royal Raceway? Solo race, race against Ghost, view Ghost. Let's do race against Ghost. This should be a developer score, so we'll just see what we can do, just to show off time trials. Which technically I haven't really done in Deluxe yet. Oh crap, forgot auto accelerate is disabled for time trials. Let's restart it because I kind of let go of A for a minute and gave her a quick lead. We got 3 mushrooms. ghost. I don't know where the ghost is. Is that them? Oh, that's them way up there. Well, I'm probably not going to win this, but hey, whatever. I don't exactly have a tricked out card either. I am using pretty much standard everything. Standard bike, standard tires. I think I chose a custom glider though. Oh my gosh, she's way ahead of me. Whatever. We're almost done anyways. And there's the ring. I did get a new record because it's the first time I've actually used time trial. Let's see. She was using Prancer. Sure, why not? I'll upload my ghost data. Change character. Let's see what kind of stats that card has that they were using. Assuming I even have it unlocked. I do not have it unlocked. Alright, whatever. Well, that was time trials. Race using custom rules. Guess we can do that real quick. Let's choose a different character. Let's do Link. We'll do Link with his own custom cart. Master Cycle. Hylian tires and the Hylian kite. 100cc race, or why not? Do normal. Choose. Oh my. Maybe we won't do that. That's setting up a whole Grand Prix. Yeah, let's not do that. So we've already been going for 40 minutes. Let's just go into battle mode. Who do we want to use? Let's use Tanuki Mario in battle mode.
Tanuki!
Alright, give me a Tanuki bike. Four rounds, fine, whatever. We got Bloom Battle, Renegade Roundup, Bomb Blast, Coin Runners, Shine Thief, Random Battle. Let's do Balloon Battle first. Round time 3 minutes. Let's do round time 5 minutes. No, let's do team, and let's make it a team battle. Team game. Okay. Now where do we want to go? Let's do Lunar Colony. Alright, Balloon Battle and Lunar Colony. This stage looks cool, and I believe this is a returning stage from a previous game. Alright. 5 balloons apiece. Alright, let's see what I got here. A balloon, banana. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, so the feather just gives you a boost. Okay. Because I know the feather is new to Deluxe. Let's see, got one shell. Just add that to the fray. Nice. Just threw it out randomly, but I got a hit. And I'm not barely being efficient here. I'm just kind of randomly messing around, having fun. Oh, nice. I hit somebody. Alright, there goes it. Nice. Go. Oh, nice. Got a crown. Probably means everybody's gonna come after me now. Alright, we spawned. Let's keep going. Oh, so it's back here. Anything else from back here? Oh, it was fun. We lost, but it was still fun. Let's view the highlight reel of the battle. This should be interesting. Nice. That was interesting. Now let's go back. Yes, I want to quit. I'm gonna go back in, or choose a different battle mode. And every character. Alright, what would be a good vehicle for you? I guess we can just do standard cart. That works. Alright, let's see. Renegade Roundup, Balloon Blast, Coin Runners. Let's do Shine Thief. Let's see what that's like. Red team. Battle Stadium. Right? Yes. Battle Stadium. We've got about 13 minutes left till we'll end the stream, so we might be able to get a few more battles in here. Interesting. Go get it, Isabel. Mine. So much shine. I'll take that. Dash. Alright, he's on my team, so whatever. Ah. Okay. Go ahead and quit. Try something else. Alright. Pop back with Yoshi. Give me your bike back. We did the lane battle. does look fun. Alright, this will be the last one I'll do before we call it quits. Let's see. Let's do Woohoo Town. That came from Mario Kart 7. Oh, this is fun. Look at the cops. Well, this is interesting. Fine. Fine. Turn around. This way. Mine. Gotcha. Oh, that worked out well. Kind of like that. It's fun. I'll go ahead and quit. That is all I am going to show you guys. I've been going at it for about almost 56 minutes now. So, thanks for coming and watching, and I should have a review of this game sometime, whenever I get finished all the cups. Maybe this week, probably, yeah, maybe this week. I've been playing it a lot. But anyways, thanks for watching.